Hello Twin Flames, this is your card reading for Monday the 13th of March for this week, and we start with this Law of Attraction card here, which says relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So as you will know, when you heal on the Twin Flame journey, you will find that things you were once perhaps a bit numbed out to, you become more aware of what does and doesn't feel good. And this is perfect because this is the way that you move forward on your journey through that sensitivity, because that's really your heart letting you know what is and isn't for you. And that's really what the Twin Flame journey opens you up to, is the truth of the fact that you were created to have a life of perfect love. And in order to get there, you've got to know what is and isn't right. And you can trust your heart is guiding you perfectly because it knows what's right for you. So you can use the law of attraction, which is the same thing as using the teachings of union, the mirror exercise, to line up to love. When you are aligned to love, you have no resistance to receiving it. So it's the same as the law of attraction. You attract what is in your vibration. And here it's saying that perhaps your life is changing a bit right now. Perhaps people are leaving, perhaps people are coming into your life, perhaps activities are changing. And it's all due to the fact that you are lining up to your truth, the way that you were created to be, which is perfect. That is your union. So now let's move to the next pair of cards, which came out together actually. So we've got creative project, and we've got some angels here with music, performance. Perhaps they've got their moving energy around and helping this person perform and do their creative process. It says here, your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion toward your life. So this is really pairing very well with the law of attraction card. As you become more yourself, you might want to take up new interests. You might want to pursue things that you were interested in, perhaps as a child or perhaps long ago, and you thought it wasn't possible. So this card is encouraging you to move back in that direction, line up with your heart. What feels good to you? That's always going to bring you to your best outcome. So what is it that you need to look at again? What skills do you have that you're maybe not using right now? And then the next card that goes with that is the Cupid card. We've got this beautiful bubble heart there being blown in your direction. And it says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. And this card is really just inviting you to wake up to your heart, to how you feel for your love for life, which involves obviously the law of attraction, creativity. And it's saying just let yourself celebrate you, because romance is the energy of you and your creative expression, you loving you. And so you can only do that when your creative energy is flowing, which actually is your sexual energy. So get everything flowing, get in touch with your creativity, fall back in love with yourself, and allow all that love to flow into you, because love is always within you, in your heart. It's never outside of you. And then we'll take a look at the last two cards here. So we got the deception card coming up here, which says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And this card has many meanings, really. It really depends on your personal situation. But if we are in separation from our twin flame, then really we're meant to be together. So if we're not, there is bound to be some sort of deception happening within consciousness. So there might be something that you're feeling about yourself or your union or being together. Maybe you're telling yourself that it cannot be so, or that there is a reason for it. that maybe you were brought up to not break up a marriage, or you were brought up to not do this or do that, or to have to be good in some way. So you might be deceiving yourself out of your union by believing it's not possible in some way. And your twin flame will be mirroring exactly that same pattern. So find that pattern within you. Look at what your twin flame is doing that you do not like, that feels like deception. Find that place within you. Use the mirror exercise. Heal the pattern. That's all you have to do. There's nothing else happening to prevent you being with love. It's really just an energy. And then the last card, which goes with this deception card, says, I know I messed up everything. So this is a message from your twin flame. It's a message from the energy that you may have experienced together. And really it's an energy that speaks to what you may be deceiving yourself about. That you can mess up your union, that you can get something wrong. And in divine truth, you cannot, because love is unharmable, unstoppable, unbreakable, incorruptible. And so maybe that's what you need to heal through, that belief that it cannot be so, that it can't be fixed, but it can. So get to work with the mirror exercise, and I will see you next week.